Hello there everyone, welcome back to a brand new video. Today I am going to review Doctor Who's Time Crash. So alright, announce.
I'm going to sing over the intro because, I don't want copyright claim. Alright. Yeah, Doctor Who. Allons-y.
So, Doctor Who's Time Crash is about a little skit. It's a little, I guess, mini episode made for BBC Children's in Need back in 2000, I don't know, like 8, 7, something, I don't know. It is when the 10th Doctor was in his reign, I would say. And obviously this happened just before season 4. The Doctor, had to say goodbye to Martha Jones because she left the TARDIS, obviously. And the Doctor was literally just a few seconds alone when a strange man was able to get into the TARDIS. Obviously, the 10th Doctor knows this man, but the other man doesn't know the Doctor. And it's obviously the 5th Doctor. The 5th Doctor was actually kind of trapped inside the 10th Doctor's TARDIS because their two TARDISes merged into one each other. And obviously the 5th Doctor needed to find out what was going on. But if you don't know who the 5th Doctor is, he is played by Peter Davison. Obviously, he was a Doctor back in the 80s. But a little fun fact, I guess. The 10th Doctor and the 10th Doctor and the 5th Doctor are actually father and son. Kind of, sort of, ish. Well, let me explain. Alright, it's a bit interesting here, alright? This shit is going to be very, very weird, but I'll tell you all about it. So, alright, David Tennant and Peter Davison actually met each other, obviously. Because they're all they're the doctors, right? Obviously. Like, the doctors have like an entire group chat probably, so why not, right? But anyway, the 10th Doctor and the 5th Doctor, obviously, the 10th Doctor knows the 5th Doctor, the 5th Doctor doesn't know the 10th Doctor. But obviously the actors in real life are also connected because David Tennant was playing the Doctor. Obviously he knew who Peter Davison was, obviously from being the Doctor. But the 10th Doctor made an episode, The Doctor's Daughter, where Georgia Tennant was, introduced as like the Doctor's daughter. But Georgia Tennant wasn't called Georgia Tennant. She was called like Georgia whatever. Her last name was different back then. But obviously, the Doctor, aka David Tennant, fell in love with Georgia Tennant, and which is already weird. So she's like the Doctor's daughter, fell in love with the Doctor, which is kind of weird. Sweet Home Alabama, am I right? Just kidding. But alright, they got together. So the real life actors got together. But fun fact: who is Georgia Tennant's father? Well, it is Peter Davison. So the Doctor is actually in love with the Doctor's daughter, which is like the daughter from the Doctor. I don't know. It is very confusing, but it's very funny too. So alright, there we go. So the Doctor is actually has a daughter which is married to the Doctor, and that Doctor also has a daughter. But the Doctor already had a son before that, and that son plays now in Game of Thrones. Insane. Boom. Crazy shizzle. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Oh, whatever. A family tree of David Tennant. Wow. Gotta love it. Love David Tennant, obviously, the GOAT. So, Time Crash is about these two doctors trying to find out and understand why they're there, why this is happening, right? Obviously, if they don't stop it, there will be a massive hole in the universe as big as Belgium. Which I was literally, Leo pointing meme, instant Leo pointing meme here because I knew, Belgium, man. It's my home country, man. Yeah, love Belgium. So I was like, hey, that's cool,
It's a paradox. Could blow a hole in the space-time continuum the size of... Well, actually, the exact size of Belgium. That's a bit undramatic, isn't it? Belgium? No, I'm fine.
Yeah, fantastic. And this short is also made or written by Stephen Moffat, who would later become the showrunner of Doctor Who during the 11th Doctor and the 12th Doctor's run. And he also made some great episodes like, obviously, The Empty Child, The Heaven Sent, obviously the two final parts of season 10, which are also bloody fucking perfect, man. Wow. So, alright, yeah, the 5th Doctor and the 10th Doctor need to solve this problem in the TARDIS of the 10th Doctor, right? And obviously, for some reason, the 10th Doctor loves this Doctor for some reason. Like, he's like, holy shit, I was like an old man, a joyful clown, I would say bombastic swordsman, a guy with a scarf, and now I became you know. You're a young Doctor, and I love that for being you. Which he just, you know, little nod and wink to his, like, I guess, father-in-law, you know, Peter Davison, who played the 5th Doctor. It's so heartwarming to see, like, David Tennant actually, like, complimenting his father-in-law's, you know, Doctor character. It's really nice. I felt really warm inside, like, holy shit, it's really nice for, like, the Doctor to say. Obviously, this was also a BBC Children's in Need special, so yeah, there are plenty of those in, you know, the known internet, I would say, because BBC Children's in Need, they do a lot of things for children, so it made sense, right? So it was fun to see 2 different Doctors, you know, appearing in not like a big special episode like the Power of the Doctor had, like the 1st Doctor, the 6th Doctor, the 7th Doctor, the 8th Doctor. But that was obviously a very special episode. Same goes for the giggle where Shruti Gadwa was introduced as like the 15th Doctor. But this was just like a 7-minute episode where the 5th and the 10th Doctor met each other, and it's really nice. You know, we don't really need a specific reason, a big reason for like there being a Doctor Who crossover event, right? So there we go. Eventually, the 5th Doctor goes away. And the 10th Doctor has this beautiful dialogue with him, like, you were my Doctor, I loved you, Doctor. And something like along those lines, and I really felt really good about that, because I love David Tennant's performance there too. And the 10th Doctor is an absolute legend, one of my idols, I would say, for being kind, being sweet and handsome. Yeah, alright. This was a very interesting episode. I'm really glad that I reviewed it, because it was another Doctor Who review. And yeah, I really found it very interesting. So alright, ladies and gentlemen, hopefully you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you later. Goodbye, everyone. Or should I say, Doctor, I'll let you go, and I'll see you.
What?